Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Gachagua is coming out to deliver a bad news to Chinese. And the reason why he's coming out to deliver this news is that Gachagua is coming out to say that no one coming from China as a contractor or any kind of worker who is going to be employed during the construction of the railway in the Republic of Kenya. This is just a kind of contradicting statement that is coming from Gachagua. At the same time, there is a claim that Kipchumba Murkomen was bribed by the Chinese contractors so that as they are going to build roads, they are going to build railway lines, they are the one who are going to build roads and railway lines. But as we speak, Gachagua's news is like bringing a kind of clash in between him and Kipchumba Murkomen. And also just the other day, the senator of Nandi County, Samson Cherargei, came out saying that Kipchumba Murkomen was bribed. I want us to have inclusive analysis. Why this is just a kind of clash that Kenya Kwanza government leaders are having. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a visitor for the first time watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. For those who are returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you so much because of your candid support and of course overwhelming support that I'm getting from you. If it was not you, we could have not reached this milestone that we are today. Welcome again to the analysis of this channel. Now, Gachagua is coming out to say this.
Na mimi ningetaka vile mheshimiwa.
When Gachagua came out saying that, I came out rewinding what Samson Cherargei came out accusing Kipchumba Murkomen. Because we are being told that just about 2 months ago, Kipchumba Murkomen visited China. And after visiting China, he was bribed by contractors who are coming from China and they're Chinese so that they can have an upper hand of favoring them when it comes to those who are going to have these tenders of constructing roads, those who are going to have tenders constructing railway lines across the Republic of Kenya. So Cherargei came out exposing Kipchumba Murkomen, but this was not a good news before Kipchumba Murkomen, and of course he came out responding, but Cherargei came out dropping a bomb. When you look at kind of this clash in between China, I know as a Kenyan myself, I think Kenyans should be given first priority when it comes to these tenders of building roads, tenders of building railway lines, because we have several individuals who are able to be contractors and also be able to do something that is good before Kenyans. But something that I'm worried of is that if any case, the Chinas are going to be blocked not to be given these tenders. The way now Gachagua is saying that let the manager, director, and also someone who is going to pay workers to be from China. So he's demanding 3 people from China, which for me, I think that is impossible for China's, as we are being told that the statement is not well received by Chinese because they're thinking like they're being sabotaged. At the same time, the money is coming from their country. So they're feeling like it is not a good statement from Gachagua. But all in all, despite of Gachagua's statement, I believe that though we as Kenyans, we should be having first priority, but one thing that you must realize is that even despite of us having first priority, you will find that those contractors who are Kenyans, honest contractors, who will come out to build good roads, good railway lines, which for me, I have not seen any contractor who has, of course, maintained and had the ability of building railway line, but I know there are several individuals in the Republic of Kenya. another thing that I want you to understand when it comes to this issue of Rigathi Gachagua. Remember, these people are having their companies, and their companies will have these tenders. Since William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua took over the government, you've not seen them coming out to advertise certain tenders in the Republic of Kenya. Why? Because they have their companies, and their companies owned by their daughters, sons, and who are running these companies. So when you look at them coming out to advocate for Kenyans so much, Rigathi Gachagua does not mean it. It doesn't mean it. What Rigathi Gachagua is saying, we want to do this work. And this work, we have our companies and we are going to do it. But at the same time, this is something that just a kind of betrayal to Kipchumba Murkomen, because according to the statement of Cherargei, it seems like there's a kind of tight link in between Kipchumba Murkomen with Chinese contractors. So they knew that if any case they're going to have a kind of close conversation with these Chinese contractors, of course, he was given something. And after he has been given something, being exposed by Cherargei is like little to Kipchumba Murkomen, as already they believe that as they are continuing to threaten the Chinese, they know there are more bribe to come, because they will be given, as we are being told that Kipchumba Murkomen was given $100 million. This is a lot of money. And Cherargei is saying that Kipchumba Murkomen invested this money in Dubai. So when you look at this kind of rhetoric story, we are doomed, we as Kenyans. We are having leaders who seemingly like fighting for us, but they are fighting for their interest. So Rigathi Gachagua coming out to say that wa China lazima wakae kwao ama warudi makwao, sisi tutafanya kazi, inamaanisha these people have their companies to do so. Another thing is that as long as, despite of their castigation towards the Chinese, who are going to be given, or rather they have already been given jobs, because when you look at even the description that Rigathi Gachagua is coming up with, that during that time where William Ruto was greeting the Chinese, he saw that there is many Chinese who are contractors and also workers, whom for him it is not good. But again, as they are continuing to castigate them, they do understand something that they're going to get from Chinese, because the Chinese will come out panicking, and what they will do with their companies, they will come out to bribe these people. So these people are making money day in, day out, because they have their offices. They are making money through their offices. Another thing is that we are having leaders whom their priorities are not about us. The priority is about themselves. It is about themselves, to build themselves, no matter what. That is their trajectory. At the same time, we are saying that we have contractors. At the same time, these companies are theirs. You saw even the road that was swept away by flood. You will realize that the same individuals who had these companies trying to be contractors, whom for me, they are not contractors. They're just doing business. They're just coming out, being given money, doing shoddy work. Then after that, we are having bad roads. When rain comes, we don't have roads again. We are having bad weather roads. That is whatever happened in our country. So we as Kenyans, we are doomed because we don't have leaders at all. It seems like when they are holding microphones, they are fighting for our rights, or rather for our needs, but in real sense, these people are fighting for their own interest. Finally, kama vile unaona, this government is taking of course, the kind of way they are holding their views towards the contractors who are coming from China. The same way they are going to China to beg for money. The same way they must come out to beg them to leave. Because in any case, they're coming out with strong mindset that these people will go. They will not go. Why? Because it is their money. Na kama mnawafukuza wanaenda na pesa zao. You know, something that is very funny with China is that they will give you money. At the same time, their workers will come in the country and work. Ni kama mtu amekupea pesa, anasikia ja kuenda kukula, but at the end of the day, umemjoin na umekula hiyo pesa at the same time. Na itakana ulipe hiyo deni. So the same to China. Wanatukopa, wanaleta wafanyikazi, wanafanya, hizo pesa bado inarudi wapi? China. At the end of the day, we must pay it. So that is now the route that our leaders are taking as an advantage to ensure that at least they're going to gain from the business the Chinese are bringing in the country. Do you think that it is right for them to come out to chase Chinese? Because if truly our Kenyans are going to be impacted and benefit from this work that are coming out to say Chinese must go so that our people can work, can they come out and build railway line? See, railway line itakuwa like our roads that are being built, where mvua ikikuja inabeba inaenda. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below.